Welcome to my inaugural video. My name is Enzo, but on the channel, but the channel's name is Posh Music, and that's because what we talk about here is music, and I have a little bit of a posh taste, more of a refined taste in music. Particularly, I'm into hip hop more specifically, but I mean, I do listen to all types: R&B, go-go, no country music. Country music is the devil. If you want country music, go somewhere else because that is not something I'm interested in reviewing right now. But anyway, this episode we'll be talking about Lil Yachty and his song Peekaboo. Now, my take on Peekaboo as a middle schooler is I said I had a refined taste in music, and that refined taste means Peekaboo is some trash, and most of the songs of Lil Yachty's that I've heard are as well. Now, the only Lil Yachty songs I've heard are Peekaboo and I Spy, and I'm aware that I Spy isn't even his song, it's someone else's song. His name is Kyle. Um, I heard his song Minnesota. That was very interesting, and I guess I'll review that in the same episode. Why not? So, I Spy, not I Spy. Let's get into Peekaboo right now. So, I first heard Peekaboo from one of my friends, as a matter of fact. I was in art class and my friend was blasting a song in his speaker. I will admit he wasn't supposed to, but he doesn't care and I kind of do. And I was trying to get him to stop, and he starts blasting this song. And I'm like listening to it and I'm like, oh no, what is this song? It just wasn't appealing to the ears at all. I mean, my take on it at the time was that Lil Yachty sounded a little on something, if you know what I'm saying. He sounded high. He did not sound in any way sober or competent. He was very interesting. Just the overall experience was not good. Very not good. If not good, it's not good being the nicest way to put it. Nicest, most PG, the least critical. But hey, you guys didn't come here for less critical, less harsh. So I'm gonna rip into them. Peekaboo is the bane of my existence. It is the worst song I have ever heard in my entire life. It is a horrific song with horrific lyrics by a horrific musical artist. There is nothing good I can say about Peekaboo besides, I mean, the beat is interesting and mildly is pretty appealing to the ears, I guess. That's the best thing I can say about Peekaboo at the moment, and probably ever. It's the worst song I've ever heard. The lyric, he wrote the song in 5 minutes. I guarantee you that Lil Yachty wrote the song Peekaboo in 5 minutes. I mean, a majority of the lyrics are I play. The majority of the lyrics are I play with that. You know what? No, I'm gonna say it like he says it. It's just incompetent. It's horrific. I mean, it's a really, really badly written song. Absolutely no meaning, no story, no thought. Just, hey, let's write a song. Hey, let's write a song. Or the first three words that come to my mind, let me write them down on this piece of paper right here and go ahead and publish it. And for whatever reason, a lot of people in middle school and a lot of people my age enjoy this trash music and decide that they want to listen to it enough to put it up on the charts, and that is all they're playing on the radio. I mean, personally, I listen to a lot of conscious rap. I listen to a lot of Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, Kanye. I don't listen to a lot of, let me think. I don't listen to any Lil Yachty, okay? I don't listen to a lot of Lil Wayne, although I will admit he's a pretty good lyricist. I listen to a lot of Biggie and Tupac and Kendrick and Jay-Z and Kanye, and I mean, this is just not what hip hop music was meant to be. Hip hop music was not envisioned to be some random 20-something year old spouting about how he liked to play with play with someone else's genitals like peekaboo. I mean, I'm trying to envision what he means, and it sounds absolutely just stupid. I mean, it's how do you like cover your? Do you cover it? I mean, what? Okay, no. Let's move on to one of the most controversial lines in the song. My new, my new girl Yellow, she blow my genitals like a cello. That is an interesting line, considering the fact that cellos are not meant to be blown into. Now, recently he actually apologized for thinking that you blow into a cello, but it's not an excuse. No musical art, no musical artist should have a cello confused with any instrument besides a guitar or a bass or something else that you strum. I mean, I could make lines that go in place of. I mean, it's like maybe he said cello because he thought no one was paying attention and he could get away with it because he couldn't find anything else that rhymed with yellow except for maybe mellow or hello. I mean, if that's the case, I will make a video about myself writing lines for that song. And just, not lines for the song, but just lines to replace cello. Okay, there is definitely a line, or two lines, or words that could have gone in place better than that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense what rap music has come to recently, you know? I mean, as an avid listener of hip hop and an avid listener of conscious hip hop, of conscious rapping, R&B music, there's just no meaning behind the lyrics, no meaning, no story to be told, no actual love, not love for the music, but no actual appreciation for hip hop as a whole. I was reading an article the other day about the group Migos, and I actually heard them. Okay, they were talking about who they think is. The article was about who Migos thinks is the greatest hip hop artist of all time, and oh my, I mean, their answer was okay. They said Kendrick Lamar was up there, but what something that they were quoted as saying was they've never listened to Biggie, and I'm confused how everyone in Migos is below 30 years old to my knowledge. So how do you go 20 odd amount of years without hearing a single song by Biggie? Be it on Biggie's birthday when every radio station that plays hip hop in the country is blasting everything from is blasting nothing but Biggie. You know, how do you avoid that? I mean, Migos has some pretty okay stuff. I mean, I will say I like Migos. There's a soft spot in my heart that goes out to rappers from Atlanta. Like, I have a soft spot for rappers from Atlanta, be it Big Sean or Future, all of Migos. But I mean, Atlanta can do better than Lil Yachty. Atlanta can do better than Lil Yachty. And I've seen Atlanta do better than Lil Yachty and Future. And I mean, Future has really turned around his musical career. I remember the song like 5-ish years ago where he was like, well, the song with Rihanna that he made, I want to say it was called Love and Affection or whatever, and he was like, I don't want to give you the wrong impression, I need love and affection, and I mean, that song was horrific. I mean, the lyrics, the amount of auto-tune, I mean, it was just all off. That song was not meant for Future, and he should not have had any part of that song to start with, besides maybe writing it for someone else that wasn't Future. Now, he's really turned himself around with becoming part of the hip-hop scene and putting out music that suits him and his style more than that song did. And I sincerely hope Lil Yachty can do the same, finding more meaning in his lyrics and more reason to write what he does. I hope that he puts out. I mean, I hope that he can do better than what he's done. That, to wrap up this video, that's what I'm gonna say. I hope that Lil Yachty can do better than what he's already done and prove to me and prove to a lot of other people that I've talked with about him that he's worthy of being famous and that he's worthy of being on the hip hop scene. You know, I mean, if there are better, smaller artists out there, I don't see why Lil Yachty has to be where he is and they can't, you know? But yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. It'll be, you know what? Yeah, I know exactly what the next video will be. The next video will be about the DJ Khaled song Smilin'. I mean, not Smilin', Shining, with Beyonce and Jay-Z and himself. Alright, bye guys. That's it. Oops. Well, that's not it. This is it.